portion of the installment of VMware Workstation for the Windows 10 ISO. I just got to the portion of where the VM has already got the operating system on it, and here I'm just waiting for it to boot up, and we will go from there as far as starting our other steps here. So hopefully everyone was able to understand and get the portion of what I was trying to entail for the first video for what I was trying to teach, or not really teach, but I was trying to get out onto this video, at least on this series portion for what I've learned so far. I guess this isn't really for a specific age range of people. Whoever's really interested in learning about what I'm getting as far as schooling goes, by all means continue watching, or if not, then that's understandable too. Not everyone's interested in sort of things that I might be, or that other people that are interested as I am too. So for this, it's kind of just what your preference is on the region you're living in, whichever one you want to choose. Same thing with the layout. And I don't know why it put me there, so I'm going to skip out of that. I'm going to skip on the second keyboard layout. I don't have a network. Continue without limited. Okay, and then for this, just put whatever you want. This isn't really something big or something into it, so make sure you put a password and make sure you remember the password, otherwise it won't do anything for you. Because once you I forgot about these PUP, I don't know, let's see here. This is really generic stuff here, guys. That's just generic stuff. So like as far as your password goes, make sure you remember that password that way, so you can actually go on to your VM and let's see. Nah, I don't really want to do that. Accept the digital assistant, I guess, even though I don't really want to. Put a comment down below, guys, if what your idea or what your opinion is on Cortana. I don't know. I mean, there's things that I like about her, things I like about the application, or as far as the digital assistant, things that I really don't. I mean, it's just a pick and choose your battle sort of thing. As you go throughout life, you'll see a lot more of those. But it's just a pick and choose battle of what you like, what you prefer, as far as the operating systems go. Also, kind of comment down below too of what brand of laptops are you guys using? Is it solely having to deal with Windows? Just like what hardware are you guys kind of interested in using? Laptops or whatever it might be, desktops. There's numerous amounts of hardware to use for a desktop or for a laptop, and I mean it's just whatever is preferable for the user, for the individual who's using the hardware. And you could dual boot your hardware to use more than one ISO or more than one operating system, which I have tried before. It's not the most timely efficient idea, but it's also an idea that is possible for whoever. So since we have this here now, what I always like to do is go and find the So we'll find VM up top. We're going to install virtual machine tools. Down below, it's going to pop up that help thing, help bar task of when it decides to pop up. Okay. I'm just going to run the setup. It changes on your device. This is a virtual machine, so it's not really going to affect your your laptop or your computer, whichever one you're using, which is something that I like. The only thing it really impacts is the temporary capability of your laptop or your hardware. So just to walk it through, I guess the installation wizard for VMware tools, I usually go with the typical. I don't do complete or custom. It's gonna install itself. It's pretty fast, cost-efficient thing. It's actually free, honestly, when it comes to virtual machine tools and virtual machine workstation. And it kind of also gives you a better view. Let's see. There's times where it won't show up for me. I think I have to wait until I get VMware tools done. Come on. Alright, so that's finished now. I don't want to restart it right now. I don't really. But, like, what? These are always wanting to pop up. Okay, now you're just running a little slow. Okay. Alright, so once we got that installed, what I always like to do is I always like to go up to the view portion. Let's see if I can fit it now. Yep, that's what it is. Okay. Go to view. You can do fit guest now. It'll automatically fit to the window you have available. Next thing that we usually always do is just open up the networks portion of it. Honestly, not really think about it. We're going to want a server up here, and didn't really think about it. So, network and sharing, this portion too. Usually put that there, and now that I think I'm actually going to customize it and put my library up. And I'm just going to put my server on too, that way so I can give you guys more of an insight of what we're going to be going along with this. So let's see. Is that what I'm wanting? No. Okay, our properties. Okay, so if you used NET, it should have shown that you have a connection, and you can do whatever connection you need to with that. If not, then you can most definitely go up to managing it. Go to settings, be able to change the settings for NET. So if we, I'm trying to remember half of this too. Sorry guys if this is kind of up and around the place. Why is it not wanting to give me? Am I just missing it? I'm sure I'm just missing it or something. But anyway, if you want to go up and change it to NAT or just reinstall it, go ahead and do that. But for this, I'm just going to use my Bluetooth connection network, I guess. And for the following IP address, I mean, we just do 192.168.6.8, whatever it might be. 1.0.255.255.255.0. Don't worry about the default gateway or DNS. We're not really worried about that right now. Close that up. Okay. And the thing you guys want to kind of look on it too is if you're doing a user to a server, you want to make sure that the default gateway is the same. That way, so they can correspond with one another, they can work with one another. It's kind of just an easier concept of it for the two. So then with this, even though I'm not connected, which is okay. And see, it's going to show I'm not connected. We're going to go up and change our and this is something that you guys will see for sure as well when you guys deal with the server managers and dealing with servers. I'll get to that in a second. So when you go back to your workstation for Windows 10 64-bit, I'm going to go up to File Explorer, which is going to be that menu envelope with the blue arch around it. Go to this PC, local C disk, go to properties on it. Or wait, no, I'm sorry guys, don't go to that, I'm sorry. Okay, just go to this PC, right click on it, go to the properties at the bottom. Okay, and here you're going to see the computer name, computer full name, and the work group. When a new Windows computer is put into the world or whatever, and it's being used by the user, it is always going to be a work group. So you can name your computer whatever you want. So we'll just say user, other, I don't know, other, and then we'll work with the work group, dealing with the domain after. So we're going to apply that. Okay. I'm sorry guys, why am I not? That's what I was doing. Okay. This we're going to user. See it says domain there, you can put a domain member of and such and such. And you're going to have to restart it, which is understandable. Restart it now. So when you guys get your server up and running and getting everything done, for this, for school-wise at least, what we did is that we made sure it was a server DC, which is just the server domain controller, and then the client PC, which is the client's personal computer. We're not doing anything special with them. We're just going through the bare basics. The system type and the operating system, 64 gigabit, such and such forth on that. I'm using 2 processors with that. Here I'm going to make sure, so I'm going to shut this down for right now. And I'm going to see if I can change that network portion of it real quick. I'd like to at least use the network so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. And you see here we use a domain for this, which has been pretty useful. And it's just getting to use other kind of destroy his computer. It's not going to do anything bad to it or harmful. Basically, with the one I'm loading right now, guys, we did every single thing the same. Only thing we did differently is I put NAT on this, and opposed to that other one that I just deleted, I did not put NAT on it. So with this, using a domain is very, very useful. You can set up users. So sorry guys, my throat got a little stuffy there. If 3 users or 3 individuals are using the client PC, you can set each individual user for their own permissions, for their own backgrounds. Like if you sign in, you're going to have a personalized background of your login page, so on and so forth. And it's just, when I first started school, 2 years ago on this, I had no idea what the heck was being taught. I had no idea what they were talking about. And then evidently, once I started to get more information, it kind of just blew up, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's what I'm working with here. So we're going to make sure we do send, control, delete to this virtual machine. And it's the same exact thing. You guys should know my name by now if you guys have already seen some of the videos. But if not, my name is Ian. Just working with the IT field. Nothing really too special, but hopefully it makes them special somewhere. Install RAM 3.03 and so on and so forth on that. Let's see if this thing is logged in. Not yet. Should be soon. So if you go to the server manager, you'll be able to look at your local server when it decides to pull up. Okay, local server. Okay, computer name server DC workgroup Telsa.com. At first, it'll probably be workgroup as the domain. We got IP address configured already, and it's gonna be the same thing for this here. I'll go and pull up this here. As you can see, I have no internet, which is okay. We're not really needing internet right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and go properties. So this is what it pulled up for you guys. Okay, 10.1.1.2, 255.255.255.0. Like I said, default gateway don't need right now, DNS don't need right now. That'll be all done later. Okay, so after that, you guys can just leave it for the client PC at least. And then for the dashboard, this is kind of where we get into the butter and corn of this here. So we can go to add roles and features. Okay, just click on next on this, role based. Okay. Okay, we can go and use that. Windows Server 2016 standard. Okay, I'm going to make sure you hit Active Directory Domain Services installed, which is I already installed it. Okay, I'm going to just leave it alone here. And I'll go through the installation of it all. You're going to see a checkbox at the very top there after it's done. And if it shows up no issues having to deal with it, then it should have installed, and you should be seeing a yellow warning flag after it's already installed. And what I'll do also on tagging this video, I'll use a video used from my professor. Put it down below in the description as well for what I use to download this as well, just to give it more of a ideal option. If you guys need more forefront on it, then that's what I'll use on it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was kind of an informational sort of thing for you guys. Drop a like down below, comment down below as well. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for the support. Peace out.